Hello, this is Ian with DC Digital, and today we're going to be showcasing our DC-80N-Quad-IN network time of day clock. This order is going out to International Game Technology, and what the customer aims to accomplish by utilizing this product is to showcase the time of day on 4 different sides of the enclosure via network connection. How it works is the client connects to the network through an RJ45 Ethernet cable and then powers the unit by plugging it into a power outlet. Both of these connections can be located on the top and the center of the enclosure. So now I'm going to showcase how the user is supposed to set this unit up. So first things first, I'm going to power this thing off, and we do this by simply unplugging our unit from the wall adapter. As you can see, it's powering off. Now at this point, you get it out of the box, you set it up, and you place your RJ45 connector onto the top of the enclosure that's located on top right here. That's where I'm pointing. And then you power the unit on by taking your power cord and plugging it into the wall. And when you do that, it'll go through the sequence and it'll display 12 o'clock at first. Now on the master side, as you can see, it will display the IP address. And as you can see, it's cycling through the numbers right now. And at that point, it will switch to the current time of day that is being set on the network. So as you can see, everything just went from 12 o'clock to 10:39 p.m. If it's not connected to the network, it will simply just display 12 o'clock. So now I'm going to launch the web page in which houses all the information about the unit. So I'm going to just simply launch the web page right now. The web page itself is free, and as you can see, this is what we use to house all the information about the unit itself. As you can see, it's currently displaying the current time of day. It has the NTP server information, it has the network information, time information, as well as the temperature information, which is not detected right now because it's not installed with that. So as you can see in the time information, the hour format is in 24-hour format. So let's say we don't want 24-hour format, we just want 12-hour format. So in that case, we just simply scroll on up, and then we click configuration settings. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, click on that, and normally you would have a prompt to type in your username and password, and that's something that the client will set up for themselves. So anyway, as you can see in the configuration settings, we have our NTP server settings, we have our NTP server settings, we have time settings, and in the time settings, we have our hour format. And as you can see, it's currently selected 24 hours, so we want to switch to 12 hours instead. So we just click on right here, just click on change configuration. So going over the hardware aspect of this model, its enclosure is an aluminum black powder coating. It's a custom design to hold 4 LED sets, and it is fingerprint and dust resistant. The display size on each of the 4 sides is 8 inches and can be each seen from 400 feet away. The number of digits that this unit has is 4 digits. That displays the time of day in a 12 to 24 hour format, as I just demonstrated. Its power type is a 120 VAC power cord with 3 prongs and 6 feet of cable. For mounting, we have 4 eye bolts that are located on the top of the enclosure on 4 corners. And lastly, for accessories, we have our RJ45 Ethernet connection that is located on top of the enclosure alongside our power connector. So again, this is Ian with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-80N Quad-IN indoor network time of day clock. Thanks for watching.